Right, so we've just got to Act 4 in Nightmare, and the plan is exactly the same. I'm going to run through, ignoring 99% of the monsters, just to get to Diablo, beat Diablo, so that we can farm experience in Act 5. We are currently level 46. We're in normal. We had to be level 25 to get decent experience in Act 5. On Nightmare, you want to be at least 35, which you probably will be, but really you start getting better experience around level 45, which we're already past. So we can just go straight through to Act 5 and get our experience up to level 60, 65, push to 70 if you really want to, and then we can come back and do all of the quests that are going to give us skill points or more stats. With us being a higher level, it'll be much easier. So let's make a start. Got our potions, we'll repair our gear, and we're just quite simply going to run through, howl everything away, and keep going. We are still with the same gear, so we've got our Fanged Helm, Valor Full for resistance, Hazarus for defense and accuracy, attack rating. Got our Venom Grip. If you haven't found these, you'll want to make a set of blood gloves, which I was going to show you. I think I'm missing a jewel. So we have everything other than a jewel. So when I find a jewel, we will make a set of blood gloves just to show you. And apart from that, we've got our Rime and Black. This is what we're going to use to run through, because it's going to give us more resistance and cannot be frozen. And when we are fighting something that we want to fight, we will swap to our Insight. Okay. Here we go, there's our stairs through. The Plains of Despair, we could fight Isual, but again, we don't want to. I'm going to come back to Isual later, so we're just going to go around the edge. I'm not sure if this set exits on this map, so I just run all the way around. We have Burning Souls, but our resistance, 75 lightning, so it's not going to do too much damage to us. Just keep your health topped up with potions. And if you do get surrounded, we can howl, we can leap attack, we can whirlwind. There's a couple of ways of getting out. Refresh your battle orders. Here's our stairs. Now we're just looking for exit to River of Flame, which is normally somewhere in the middle. If your cold or poison resistance isn't capped, you can always buy a couple of antidotes or thawing, which are going to give you a big boost. And it's also going to increase your maximum. Again, we want to try and keep to around the middle somewhere. A lot of monsters. This is where having extra points into Howl makes this much safer. Here we go, there's the stairs, get the waypoints. So we don't have any extra skill points to put into Howl, and our base level is only 8, but we are starting to increase this. So if let's have a look. So we're character 46 and our skill is on level 9, so we can effectively howl monsters away, which are level 54. No, 55, apologies. Again, we're just going to run through, always heading towards the northeast in the River of Flame. And try not to get stuck. Leap attack can work really well. Now we will struggle a little bit with our current level in the River of Flame. So we might need to go back to Act 1 or Act 3 and farm some experience until our Howl is actively scaring monsters away. There's our waypoint, so we'll just try here. So yeah, Howl isn't high enough, so it's going to be much easier and safer to get another level or two to put them points into Howl. Okay, so I've just double checked, and I'll link the sites in the description that I've used to double check. But River of Flame is level 57 and Chaos Sanctuary is level 58. So that means you want your Howl plus character level to be at least 58. Ideally, you want to go 3 levels above that to make it level 61. At level 58, all of the normal monsters will howl away, but you won't scare champions and unique packs. If you get it to level 60, champions will be scared, but unique packs won't. And if you take it to 61, all monsters other than the uniquely named monster from a special pack will be scared away. So that level 61 is a real sweet spot for getting your combination of character level and Howl. So we are character level 46 and our Howl is 8. We will get +1 from using Battle Command. So we are currently at a combined level of 55. So we need to get a minimum of 3 levels. Now that could be a combination of character levels and or levels into Howl. Minimum of 3. Ideally, we would want 6. So you could get 6 with 3 character levels, because 3 character levels will put us to level 49. Plus we will have an extra 3 points to put into our Howl. You could go back and do some quests that you've missed for skill points. So we've missed Den of Evil and Radament, so that would give us 2 straight away. Or you could just equip items that give you +2 skills, the likes of a Law Helmet, or you might find that you've already made a Spirit Sword. You might be able to come to one of the trade merchants and get +2 Barbarian or +2 plus the War Cries. Any combination, however you find it easier, I would advise going to that level 61. So we know we can get 2 quite easy from doing Den of Evil and Radament, which I am pretty sure we have not done yet. Den of Evil not complete, Radament not complete. We do have Isual as well that we could do, so that would give us 4 points total, which would give us 4 points total. That would put us to 59, which would be 2 off. So if we got 1 character level as well, that would put us to that 61. So I'm going to do all of that now. I'll skip to clearing, the last couple of monsters in the den or the Radament kill, and we'll get to that 61 sweet spot. Okay, we've got the last little pack in the Den of Evil. And there we go. So we can go and collect that quest.
The rogues are safe for the moment.
I'm going to make sure we put that point into Howl. And now we'll go do Radamant. Okay, we've just found Radamant, so we'll take him out. There he goes. That's a small charm.
I can't carry anymore.
Another level, obviously make sure we put that into Howl again. And now we'll go and do Isuel. Taking a little bit of damage, so I'll swap to my shield. It's a double monster pack. There's our level. And again, we want to make sure we put that point into Howl. So we'll do a quick check now. We're on character level 47 with level 12 Howl. So that puts us on to 59. So one character level will hit us that 61. So we'll go find Isuel and we'll... Oh sorry, yeah, the Isuel kill will give us 2 skills, which will get us this 61. Here's Isuel. So again, we can just howl everything away. We've got, again, a specially uniquely named mob here, so we'll kill this one first.
I can't carry anymore.
Now we want our crushing blow weapon. Once he's down a little bit, and then swap to our insight. Should also be using Battle Cry, we forgot. There we go. I'm not going to put these levels in straight away to show you how these levels actually make the difference when we get to Chaos Sanctuary and River Flame.
Even
If we put our point in, and he's cursed mana burn. We just want to fight him one by one. Use concentrate, whirlwind. See how fast he went down with whirlwind, then hitting quite a few crushing blow hits. Don't need to kill anything else. Oblivion Knight Mage, we will kill. Just to make it easier, because I'm taking quite a lot of damage at this level. I'm just clearing some weaker monsters. If I fail to howl, it's not going to be as deadly. Oh, that was close. Okay, so I ended up clearing all the monsters around the seals because I was actually taking quite a lot of damage. You've probably seen the clip just before where it got really close. That was because I was rushing. And almost all the times that I've died in hardcore, apart from when I first started to play hardcore and didn't have a clue what I was doing, is because I've got overconfident. And that was almost a typical example of being a bit overconfident and not taking hardcore as seriously as you need to if you actually want to beat the game. So seal bosses, we only need to kill the named character. So we can pop the seals, we can howl everything else away, and just kill this one person. As soon as he's dead, we can move on to the next seal. We don't need to kill the rest of them. Now, I do not want to just pop this around Lord Deceased, because even though we can howl these monsters, if I fail to howl, and as I am now, I get cursed, I am going to get one shot. So, you'd be better to play it safe and kill the monsters. Okay, Lord Deceased. Be careful when you pop the seal, because he, again, in this new patch, he can actually spawn right on top of you. So if he does that, you need to get out as soon as possible. So he's not here. You would see a little animation, so you do have time to get away. Now, in this situation, because we know he's a mage that can curse us and he has fanaticism over, we want to use our old friend Taunt and kill all the little minions first. Bring them all out the way so that they're not going to have the curse on them. And then Mercenary's dead already, and they're over here because Lord Deceased is. So we'll go the other way. Hit them like one hit concentrate there. Actually have to hit them though. So we've still got two more. He's by himself now. When he's by himself, he is actually quite easy. There we go. We now head over and kill
I am overburdened.
the Venom Lord. Do we have any mages down here? Yes, we got 1. Oh, there's nasty damage coming in. Right, so now that that mage is gone, I'm confident we can pop the seal and just kill the named character. I'm going to pop this seal first, run into the back. Now we can just keep howling until we get just the named boss. There we go, going by himself. And there we go. Diablo has now spawned. There's our jewel that we needed. We'll keep that. Actually gonna put... I used all my rejuice before when it got a bit close. We'll have them back. So Diablo fight, we're going to start with our black and vine, using concentrate or whirlwind, whichever you prefer. Whirlwind will hit faster, so it'll probably take him down quicker. And when he gets to 25%, we can swap over. See how fast he goes down with that crushing blow. Swap to insight. It's going to give us more base damage. A little bit of damage there. Play it safe, go get some more potions. I might as well bring my mercenary in for the kill if he survives.
Hello.
Hail to you, champion.
And if you still have your malice, it would actually be a good idea just to hit him once with malice so he doesn't regen his hit points. We still got ours. Oh, we never made one in the first place. It's okay. Mercenary lasted the whole 1 second there. And there we go. There's Nightmare Diablo, which is fairly easy as long as you take your time. Like I say, the main thing is you want your howl and character level to be level 60-61. When I first went through, we only put 1 point in from Isuel that hit us the 60, and that actually worked to howl things away. But we have still taken it to 61 with a combination of our level 47 plus 14 from howl is 61. So now we can go on to just farming experience in Act 5, which is much easier. So the final thing If you haven't got Venom Grip like I did, as we've said, you want to make Crushing Blow gloves, which are blood gloves. So you need a pair of magic gloves, as we've shown. It needs to be the leather with the gold pins on them, not plain leather like these. And then you want your perfect ruby, you want your Neph rune, and your magic jewel. All these into Hodric Cube, transmute, and there's your blood gloves, which we've got actually quite a nice pair. So 3% life stolen, 10% crushing blow, so they're both max. We've also got 22% magic find, so they're pretty good. Even if you get the worst rolled, which is 1% lifesteal, 5% crushing blow, they will still be better than any other pair of gloves you have, simply for the 5% crushing blow. If you happen to find a couple of rubies, a couple of jewels, and you want to roll a couple, try and get a better pair, by all means do that. Relatively easy items to find. What you'll struggle on the most is probably your perfect ruby. What I would suggest is, if you're trying to roll blood gloves, don't upgrade 3 flawless in the cube. Instead, I would take a single flawless to Act 1 stony fields, and look for a gem shrine, and you will be able to find one relatively fast. And then you could turn your 3 flawless into 3 perfects with 3 gem shrines. And with that, in the next one, we're going to go into how to farm up and gear up, getting ready for hell difficulty. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.